It is so interesting how many people will try to, whether it's comment on a social media post or come back with their belief system or what they believe that you are saying. It happens all the time, doesn't it? We may make a statement, we may make a comment, and rather than seeing it and really understanding just the comment for what it is, people will quickly jump to conclusions and will quickly attempt to try to correct or push their views on it or get into an argument. It's amazing how many people love to argue. It strokes your ego to argue. And when there is no argument, when you understand and begin to realize that your opinion is not the most important thing, when you begin to realize your own belief system is not important, that you don't have to be emphatic about everything that you think is going on or your belief system, whether it's religious or political or any other way, when you begin to realize that, people quickly get bored because they no longer can stroke their ego. They can no longer walk away from the conversation saying, man, I'm right. I proved myself. Isn't that amazing? We have such a need as human beings, at least as part of the 3D society, to feel needed, to feel the approval of the satisfaction of winning the argument, when that totally misses the whole concept and idea of why we're here right now and why we're part of the awakening, which is to realize more and more that we really don't know shit. We really don't know all the things that we thought we did. And as we let that go, as we release those belief systems that do not serve us, that are really not that important, we begin to rise out of the ashes, so to speak, begin to rise into different dimensions and be given more and more gifts and possibilities to learn and to understand and to realize that a lot of those things really don't matter at the end of the day, because they really are not making the world better. If anything, they're bringing more and more division, labels, and shutting people down because of the conclusions that are drawn. It's not a healthy way of looking at things. You know, the arguments get us emotionally involved. That can hurt us physically. It can cause problems, make us sick when our emotions get involved with it. And so recognizing and pulling back and understanding at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Not to the extent that we thought it did. And proving to ourselves whatever it is we feel we have to prove, or proving to other people, at the end of the day still doesn't matter, because they can end up going away. We can lose friendships, we can lose relationships, whatever it is. And throughout this period of time, there's a lot of that going on, because so many people want to continue in the matrix old way of thinking, believing the old way of things, and not changing, not developing as a person, not becoming a better person each and every day, which in many cases is what we should be striving to do, to develop, to rise up, to not believe the same thing that we believed even a week ago, but to examine, to challenge, to look into, why do I believe that? Am I just believing that because I've been programmed that way? Because I've been told that? Because society says that that's the way it is? Because I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of what society, what religion, what gurus, what everybody, if they're trying to tell you, it doesn't matter if it's a pastor, teacher, politician, what they've been trying to tell us, it's all lies at the end of the day. And I'm so thankful for those of us that are realizing that, are understanding that, who are willing to change and even admit, dang it, I was wrong. I didn't know back in that day. I didn't know. I wasn't aware of these things. And then to rise in that consciousness and be able to say, you know what? Everything's going to be okay. You're not alone in questioning these things. You're not alone. There's so many thousands, if not millions of people who are going through the very, very same thing. We are one. We're in this together. And as we unite, as we come together in our consciousness and our awareness and understanding, it's pretty amazing to actually be able to find each other and understand we're clearly here for a purpose. And the biggest part of that purpose is not just to prove that we're right, it's to be where we need to be able to just show love, compassion, and to, show the world that at the end of the day, the matrix system really hasn't worked out for the benefit of all mankind. It's really been a broken system that has not served us. And it's okay to let it go. It's okay to let your belief system go and to, attract new and amazing things and new and amazing people, and just begin to live in the freedom that we were placed upon this earth to live, or we chose to come upon this earth to live, and to fully live in abundance, not only financially, but in full abundance of love, of emotional healing, of such amazing energy. Whatever it is, we all get to be part of that and get to be a part of the coming days and months of amazing things that are continuing to happen all the way around the world. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your likes, follows, and we look forward to seeing you all very soon.